Buongiorno tutti! I'm Jason Simmons, a Cockney cook, and today I've got this fantastic recipe that I've been working on. It's Italian salmon on croute. Keep watching. Okay guys, the hat's on. The hat's off. This is serious business. It's cooking time. Right, we're going to start. What is a salmon en croute? Let me just explain what this is. A salmon en croute is salmon wrapped in pastry, basically. And there's a filling. There are many different types that you can do. I've developed my own Italian, it's bespoke. It's my own Italian filling for a salmon en croute. Now, you can do this with a whole side of salmon. I've got half a side of salmon here because there's only two of us, and that is too much for two of us. We'll probably have a little nibble tomorrow of it as well. Now, this has got skin on. You can ask your fishmonger to take the skin off, but if you get it from a supermarket, it will have the skin on. So I'm going to quickly show you how to take the skin off. You just cut down with a knife, and then you come down to the skin, all right, and without really doing a lot, you just hold the skin, just come along the bottom. Now you want to use the right knife, and that's the important thing. We're using a filleting knife here. Right, lovely. Nice and easy. There we go. So there's our salmon, there's our skin. There, we're putting our salmon on a plate, and we're going to put that to one side. What's a salmon en croute? It's salmon wrapped in pastry. Now there are many ways you can do it. I've put a little Italian twist on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a layer of pastry, okay, shop bought, puff pastry, all butter. You want to go and sit there for hours rolling puff pastry out and making your own. Do you know what? Good luck, because I've just nipped down the shop and bought it. And it is fantastic and off the charts. So I would recommend just buy shop bought puff pastry, right? Then what we're going to do, we're going to make a layer, a bottom layer, okay, from some spinach and some other ingredients which I'll show you in a second. We're going to lay that on our pastry. We're going to put our fish on the top, and we're going to make a beautiful ricotta and pesto topping, which we're going to lay over the top of the fish. We're going to fold the pastry over. We're going to egg wash it like that. We're going to make a lovely little pattern. We're going to bosh it in the oven, and that is going to be fantastic. Let's take a quick look at our ingredients, and I'll talk you through what I'm going to use them for. So if we can just come down. We're going to start with 2 shallots. Now you can see these are quite big because they are banana shallots. We need 1 clove of garlic. We need the juice and zest of 1 unwaxed lemon. We're going to use half a tub of mascarpone, 125 grams of mascarpone, and we're going to use 1 packet of spinach that we're going to wilt. That is 240 grams. If the packet comes 240 or 250 grams, that's fine. That's going to be our bottom layer. Then we're going to lay our fish on the top, and then we're going to mix 125 grams of ricotta with 1 teaspoon of fresh pesto. We're going to mix it up. We're going to lay that over the top of our fish. We're going to fold our pastry over, make a beautiful pattern on the top, egg wash it, bosh it in the oven, and then we're going to have a look at what we've got. The first thing we need to do, and this is the only thing I'm really going to do at the table, because then the rest of it we're going to have to do at the in the kitchen, because it's a good place to cook. I'm always full. First thing we're going to do, we're going to chop our shallots. So I can just come down to our shallots, okay, and we're going to chop them like this, and then cut. So it's as simple as that. Now I'm going to make my bottom layer, and I'm going to make it like this. guys, so you've just seen us cook the bottom layer, and now what we're going to do, we're going to turn off the oven and we're going to let it cool for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to show you the next phase. And now we're going to make our topping, and then we're going to put it all together. So this is what we do for our topping. Okay guys, that's it. That's our bottom. That's our top. So that's how we make all our components. Let's have a little glass of Albarino. Oh my God, that's off the chart. Anyway, it's Saturday night, what are you gonna do? Right, so we've made our bottom. Okay, we've got our pastry, we've made our top, we've skinned our salmon, and I've got a beaten egg because we need to egg wash it. Now what I'm gonna show you is, not everyone's got a brush. I haven't got a brush with me. As you can probably see, we're in a different place today. So I've got a finger. That's all you need for egg washing. One of those. Right. While I'm doing all this, I've preheated the oven to 180 Faran. Okay. First thing we do, we get our bottom. Okay. If you just come in, you make a nice layer. We don't go to the edges, Jason. Donut. Right, make a nice thick layer of our bottom. Beautiful. And that salmon is going to sit on there like it's nestled in a lovely, comfy bed. All right, wicked. That's that, number one. Number two, we get a nice piece of salmon and we're going to pop it straight on top. Okay, simple as that. Number three, right, it's our ricotta and pesto mix. This goes on top there. So we just smear that over the top. Brilliant. It's as simple as that. Okay, that is our inside. Next thing we're going to do, we've got a beaten egg. First thing, let's put some round the edges because we need to seal it, and this is our glue. Okay, that's our little bit of glue that's going to stick our pastry. Next thing, right, we get our pastry, we fold it nicely over the top to make, look at that. Perfecto. That makes a lovely little envelope. Let's get on bits. Get on with bits. Right, get your fork. You just press the edges of your pastry. We are not looking for perfection. Okay? We're looking to make this beautiful and rustic. Lovely. Next thing we're going to do, okay, we get our knife. Now I just want you to run it over. Okay, we're not cutting, we're just letting the knife and the weight of the knife, okay, do the work. Got a lovely little pattern across the top there. All right, and then bosh, one little air hole there. One little air hole there, one there, we've already got one there, and one there. Okay, about 4 or 5 little air holes, and that just lets the steam come out, because basically our salmon is going to steam in this parcel. Right, egg wash. You haven't got a brush, you're telling me. I haven't got all this equipment, Jay. I haven't got it. You're doing me nutting, mate, with all the equipment. Well, you don't need it. You need a finger. That's what you need, okay? Okay, all we've used there is about half the egg. And that is going to be beautiful. Already looks nuts. Already looks nuts, I tell you. Right. Let's lift it up on the paper. Bosh, straight in to your roasting pan. Let's cut that little bit of edge off so we haven't got a bit going on while we're in there. You don't have to be too pretty about it. Happy days. Have a look at that. 180 fan. We're popping it in the oven. Dog's getting involved. Look, that's what you call a hot dog. Right, there we go. 40 to 45 minutes. When I say 40 to 45 minutes, people's ovens do vary, even though it's 180 fan. Check it. Trust me, when it's golden and delicious looking, it's ready, all right? Don't set it to any more than 180. And what I will say to you is, salmon cooks fairly quickly, so don't overcook it, okay? Don't let it go too dark. You want it. So, it's all cooked. It was in the oven for 45 minutes. Can we just pan down because it looks fantastic on? I'm going to cut a little piece at the end. Oh my God, it sounds wonderful. Let's cut this little bit so you can see. Wow, pastry's flaky. Excellent there. Let me just get that little bit there. Right, can we have a little look at the middle? Right, so we've got a beautiful piece of salmon. We've got a fantastic filling. A little bit of that bad boy. The salmon is cooked perfectly. That's what my mum used to do. Oh my God, it is like a flavour explosion. If you're a pescatarian and you don't know what to do with your fish, you need to get involved in a bit of this action. I'm going to say, I'm going to enjoy my Albarino, I'm going to enjoy my Italian salmon on Croute, I'm going to enjoy a lovely evening with my girlfriend, and I hope you have enjoyed watching the video. My name's Jason Simmons and I'm the Cockney Cook. Thank you for watching.